Greetings, loved ones. How are you? Good to have you here. It's closing in on the end of the day, so I get to close out my day as I am recently with doing the audiobook for Don't Die Dave. Thanks to everybody who bought the Rooker Flynn trilogy, the Locke Institute trilogy yesterday on audiobook. That is one hell of a deal. 34 hours of audiobook for one credit. So words of inspiration, I just want to make sure that if you are attempting something that is creative, that you continue forward with it. Samuel Beckett, who wrote Waiting for Godot, wrote, ever tried, ever failed, no matter. Try again, fail better. And anything that's worth doing is worth doing over and over and over again until you get it right. Nobody was a genius at something the very first time they tried. So fail better. This is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th audio book that I've done. I am failing better as I go. And Don't Die Dave has been a lot of fun, not only to write, but to do voices for, because it's way looser than the Keymark stuff. So I get to screw around a little bit, which is nice. All right. Recording in Audacity. Let's get audacious. Chapter 21, Cannonball Diplomacy. We speed toward the pin on my world map. The gigantic rubber duck darting through the water on giant webbed feet. Too soon, though, our 10-minute head start comes to an end. Stasis released. All vessels are now active. Alert! In this final phase of the World Deathmatch, all restraints are now off. Shoot, stab, maim, and kill your way to victory. There can be only one. PvP active. Back where the race is thickest, a cavalcade of explosions rips through the air as everyone starts firing on each other. It's like watching an entire minefield detonate at the same time. A ship is blown high into the air, flipping like a whirligig. Wow! Cries Pepper. Pretty fireworks! Several boats speed toward us, racing with supercharged engines. Some fly over the water. Holy hell, those things are fast. Even with the 10-minute head start, there's no way anyone could stay in the lead without paid upgrades. Yep, the designers made certain only the teams who pay the most have a shot to win. This is why I stopped watching baseball. The NCAA and all the games I used to enjoy. Buying the best team means the underdog never gets to win. No Villanova over Georgetown, no 69 Mets, no Miracle on Ice. No hope for a David versus Goliath. And let me tell you, I want to see David win. Goliath-sized Rift Elite ships are on us in less than a minute. As the first one pulls alongside, they blast the Quacken with a cannonade. Bombs riddle the rubber duck hide. Most bounce off, but we take a few hits. Fire the Quacktillery! Yells a critical troll. 40 cannons explode from the rubber duck's flanks and pound the enemy to ash. But before the smoke even clears, another ship is on our tail feathers. Fire! He yells again, and we blast the hell out of them too. The Quacken proves its worth. A magic spell called Foulitzer Storm absolutely wrecks ships that come too close with a barrage of fire-breathing mallards. Soap scum spews out behind us like a James Bond oil slick. A pursuing ship hits it, skids out of control, and impossibly flips. It makes no sense, but it's hilarious to watch. It makes no sense, but it's hilarious to watch. It makes no sense, but it's hilarious to watch. Pepper belly laughs. We're out of munitions, cries one of the trolls. I glance at the Quacken's dashboard and see ammo remaining 4,800. 4,800. What are you talking about? We got plenty more. Actually, one of them puts up a finger. Given the 17th century design of this ship, the maximum number of cannonballs on even a military mission would be 200 or less. Fewer. Another troll corrects him. But we have more. Damn it, I'm going to get killed by LARPers. Damn it, I'm going to get killed by LARPers. We'll have to improvise. One of them turns to me. Good thing we hired your services, slave. Good thing we hired your services, slave. A pirate jams a gigantic club down a cannon. A pirate jams a gigantic plug down a cannon. A big cork that goes all the way to the bottom. A big cork that goes all the way to the bottom of the barrel. I eye it suspiciously. What's that for? What's that for? You? The critical trolls grab me and stuff me down the cannon's mouth. I try to fight them, but there are too many. And once they pin my arms inside the cannon, I can't move. I try to fight them, but there are too many. And once they pin my arms inside the cannon, I can't move. I can't move. Stop it, yells Pepper. You're hurting him. You're hurting him. We fire you over there. A troll points at the nearest vessel. You commandeer the ship, and we win. I holler at him. I thought you didn't care about winning. I thought you didn't care about winning. Yeah, until we won. I holler in his face. I holler in his face. Let me out of here, you discount drama club! Let me out of here, you discount drama club! Empathy Engine. Don't be a Debbie Downer. Please refrain from insulting Rift Elite players. Outside interests. Outside interests. Outside interests. All passions are valid. Even crazy ones. Even crazy ones. Happy words make happy hearts. Bon voyage! The troll lights the fuse. I feel Pepper grab my hand just before the cannon detonates. The explosion is so loud I can't hear anything else. As my face turns into a dog with its head hanging out the car window. All flabber-jabber cheeks. All flabber-jabber cheeks. Inventive. All flabber-jabber cheeks. Pepper is attached to my wrist, screaming. Through watering eyes, I see I'm hurtling toward the enemy ship. But I'm coming in too low. The LARPers didn't bother to re-aim the cannon. My trajectory is sending me right into the enemy ship's hull. And when I hit that steel, I'll splat like a bloody water balloon. Hell's bells! I pop my inventory and grab Can't Touch This. The laser discs I got for the Hydra Quest. I punch the magic item and it activates. Glowing CDs suddenly whirl in the air. They latch onto me, forming a second skin over my whole body. Shing, shing, shing. Shing, shing, shing. Shing, shing, shing. We'll see if we need to replace that with a sound effect. Suddenly, or maybe put an echo on it so it gets a little unnatural and doesn't just feel like voice. Give that a shot first. Suddenly, I'm wearing a skin-tight suit of invulnerable mirrored armor. Fucking awesome! I'm gonna survive the impact. Maybe I'll end up in the water. If I'm fast, I can climb up. Oh shit. Pepper. Can't Touch This won't protect her. Can't Touch This won't protect her. She'll die on impact. We're moving too fast. There's no time to think. Pepper! I shout over the wind. Missile! Missile! Meat missile! I forgot how to say the word missile. Missile! No! Okay. I feel a surge of energy flicker through her body as the penguin suddenly ignites like a Dragon Ball Z cartoon guy. Flames and white energy sizzle off her body. Her professor's hat trails flaming sparks. I cock Pepper over my shoulder like my name's Peyton Manning and hurl her at the ship. I cock Pepper over I cock Pepper over my shoulder like my name's Peyton Manning and hurl her at the ship. Meet Miss. The entire world turns to hellfire. Pepper explodes like a Sidewinder missile. None of the explosion gets through, can't touch this. But I get a front row seat to the carnage. From inside my CD shell, I watch metal, fire, and pure force tear the universe apart. Rift elites fly past me in chunks as the ship is split in half. The explosion subsides. The explosion subsides and the smoke clears. I find myself in what used to be the hold of the ship. The entire vessel is a charred wreck. The pieces that aren't starting to sink are still flying through the air. Pep! I see her lying on the charred hull, her body smoking. Her chalkboard flickers to life. Health 1%. Pep! Pep! I scramble to her. Turning herself into a meat missile saved her from dying on impact. But her massive attack exacts a massive toll. She looks dead. I grab a salmon fillet and force it down her beak, hoping her infused snack will heal her. Come on, Pep. Come on, Pep. Come on back to me. Come on, Pep. Come on back to me. Come on, Pep. Come back to me. She coughs smoke. Put a pepper filter over that cough. We'll see if that is cute or stupid. That's the trick with comedy. Is it cute or stupid? Some of her color returns as her health goes to 34%. And I feel an unexpected rush of relief surge through me. Hey, you're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Okay, come on. Hey, you're good. You're good. I see her chalkboard flash. Meat missile cooldown. 3 days. She blinks. Did we get them? Did we get them? Did we get them? Well, Bill, it's a certain amount of crack and pop you can handle. Did we get them? You got them, Pep. You got them, Pep. You got the hell out of them. Oh, good. I was worried there for a moment. Empathy engine. No I in team. You have split the party. Your team cannot win the death match unless you are together. Please return to your party immediately, or icebox times 5 to the second power will apply. NPC happiness does not equal hype points. The boat smokes and sinks around us. I eye the smoking wreckage, looking for something to keep us in the game. But the only thing that has survived is the biggest cannon. Hold on, Pep. We're gonna do an encore. But I can't use me. But I can't use meat missile again. But I can't use meat missile again. But I can't use meat missile again, cries Pep. It's on cooldown. It's on cooldown. Then we'll improvise. I grab a broken metal plate from the ship's hull, 2 floating life jackets, and shove all 3 in the cannon's mouth. I activate my Mac hack and combine them all. I activate my Mac hack and combine them all together. My HUD flashes. Butt plug! Butt plug! This improvised sabot is a wand that cradles whatever cannon junk you're launching to make sure it all blows in the same direction. Like a pop gun cork with more dirty secrets. Like a pop gun cork with more dirty secrets. Like a pop gun cork with more dirty secrets. Sabot, right. That's what they called it on Mythbusters. I aim the cannon at the closest ship and climb on top of the sabot. Pepper takes my hand. As I strap her to my back with a couple of my old belts, I realize my plan has at least one gigantic flaw. Damn it! Damn it! I can't light the fuse from here! I got it! I got it! She squeaks. Actually, kill she squeaks. I don't like these modifiers when you don't need to. You can tell who she is by the voice. Head fake. Head fake. Pepper's distraction spell pops off with a series of sparklers that sizzle like angry bacon right above the cannon's fuse. Pepper holds onto my neck. Here we... She screams as the cannon goes off beneath us, and we're exploded into the air again. We shriek toward the nearest Rift Elite. We shriek toward the nearest Rift Elite ship at a low arc, headed right for their mast. Headed right for their mast. I realize I aimed too high, and we're going to pass between the masts. Well, that doesn't make any sense. We shriek toward the nearest Rift Elite ship at a low arc. I realize I aimed too high, and we're going to pass right between the masts. Hang on! Hang on! I throw my kaboomerang into the sky. It snaps out to the end of its string and detonates at the apex. I lose 5% health, but the shockwave redirects us toward the ship. I land on the deck and roll, protecting Pepper. A pair of Rift Elites stare at us. Hey, you can't do that. Both of them grab for their weapons, but I throw the kaboomerang again. Both of them grab for their weapons, but I throw the kaboomerang again. The frying pan hits one in the face and explodes him off the ship in a smoking backflip. By the time I turn, the other Rift Elite already has his gun up and leveled on me. Nice try, dipshit. He pulls the trigger. Mirror, mirror. His psychic doppelganger blinks into existence right in front of him. Both fire at the same time and blow the same smoking hole in both their chests. They both sink to the ground and smile. Gotcha! As they disappear. Oh, gotcha! Double up those so it's gotcha on top of gotcha. As they disappear into pixelated dust. As they disappear into pixelated dust. Nice shooting, Pep! I slap her back. Pepper slaps me right back. Nice shooting, Dave! It's only low. Getting too tight. This is what I'm interested in. Is how many different voices are going to stack up at some point where it's just like, I gotta grind my way through so many of them. Hola, Mr. Random. You're so random. Ace Garza F1E. Garza. Let's be honest. Garza is one of the best names in the world. Reynaldo is the other one. Reynaldo Garza would be the best name in the world. Hi. Here it's from Pepper. Hi. Pepper's so cute. We have a audio filter for Pepper that basically removes all of the bass out of my voice and just keeps the high tones. And she sounds so cute. She's so cute. I mean, there's a lot more digital magic that goes into it than that, because there's a whole bunch of, there's like 7 different filters you have to add to make it not sound like the Chipmunks. But it works. And it's nice to have cute handled. And boy, is it handled. Back to work. Nice shooting, both of you. Nice shooting, both of you. Nice shooting, both of you. Right. High one over that. It's only a 6-episode. It's only a 6-episode series. Nice shooting, both. Shoot. Nice shooting, both of you. It's only a 6-episode series. Nice shooting, both of you. Comes a pair of familiar familiar voices in Dolby Stereo. I glance up to see the Ampersand twins standing above us, leveling gigantic blaster rifles at our heads. Thing 1 smiles. Hey, Pepper. Thing 2 grins. Change your mind about leaving this fossil and joining us? Change your mind about leaving this fossil and joining us? No. Pepper folds her flippers. You boys made everyone think Dave is a traitor. I growl, partly because the gremlins have the drop on us and partly because I don't want Pepper. I growl, partly because the gremlins have the drop on us and partly because I don't want Pepper with anyone but me. If you're going to kill me, get it over with. If you're going to kill me, get it over with. Babu. Kill you. Kill you. Kill you. Thing 2 laughs. Thing 2 laughs. It's only a 6-episode series. You're a living legend. We can't kill you. I cock an eyebrow. You didn't seem to mind so much inside that volcano god. Dave! Dave! Thing 1 says, you're old. We don't care if you die. Thing 2 joins in. Thing 2 joins in. That's not the same as wanting to kill you. That's not the same as wanting to kill you. I try to remember these are just 2 kids in a hospital bed somewhere. Then from one living legend to another, I need your help. I point to the Quacken. Only a football field away. I need to get back to my party. Can you catch them? No. It's Fabu. No. Thing 2 frowns. Our new squad Scrooged on the ship upgrades. But we could give you a hand. Thing 1 spins the dial on us. Gigantic rifle from blast to repulse. For the hype. Come on, buddy. It's only a 6-episode series. For the hype. I like it. The second twin changes his gun setting, and now I'm facing 2 barrels. Pepper, push this vid, would you? Sure. It's only a 6-episode series. And when you speak of us, speak well. And when you speak of us, speak well. And when you speak of us, speak well. Wait. I hold up my hands. There's gotta be. They blast away. The repulsor explodes yellow circles beneath me, shattering the deck with a wall of force that feels like getting hit by a Mack truck. I'm smashed 30 feet into the air by the yellow explosion, but take no damage. Boop. 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 You have been booped. Knock back 50 meters. Debuff. Stunned. My body flops limp as spaghetti. Camera drones circle me as Pepper's meme queen skill. Camera drones circle me as Pepper's meme queen skill ignites. A bunch of graphics come up. Laughing emojis and numbers that chart my trajectory and speed. The twins blast me a second time. I cartwheel skyward like a limp crash test dummy. I hear Pepper giggle from where she's strapped to my chest. You look funny. You look funny. Plow. Blam. Thunk. The twins blast us across the sky as my limbs flail about, helpless. The twins blast us across the sky as my limbs flail about, helpless. Rift Talk Vid. DDD. Goes up, up, up. Goes up, up, up. Hashtag Ragdoll. Hashtag Ragdoll Physics. Hashtag Dave Boop. Plus 1500 hype. Plus 1500 hype. Plus 1500 hype. Pepper giggles uncontrollably. You're a human popcorn. You're a human popcorn. Sorry, I made it squeak too soon. Just cut it before the squeak starts. Sorry, that's too tight. The twins stop shooting at me when I'm over the Quacken. I plummet toward the ship like a rock. Stunned, my body can't move. I watch death rush closer and closer as I fall and wonder if I did all this just to go splat on a different ship. As I fall and wonder if I did all this just to go splat on the ship where I started. Debuff complete. Stamina 15. 20 feet above the deck, I whip out my over-the-shoulder boulder floater. The big bra snaps open, and we decelerate just in time to hit the deck in a heap. What the hell were you assholes thinking? I spring to my feet and yell at the critical trolls. You could have killed us! You could have killed us! And what the hell do you care anyway? You're playing for the reality of it, not to... You're playing for the reality of it, not to win the game, right? Guilty, a troll glances at the 20 ships that we've overtaken in the Quacken. Guilty, a troll glances at the 20 ships that have overtaken the Quacken and are now in the lead. Well, we did pay a lot of money to be here, so... If this were a game, my character would try to win. If this were a game, my character would probably try to win. If this were a game, my character would try to win. I resist the urge to beat them all to death as I see the rift storm is closed around us from all sides. The swirling malevolence smashes into an island and rips it into the sky before it's chewed to pieces in the storm. I check my map and see the rift storm has eaten everything in the world that isn't right here, right now. Global announcement. Rift storm has reached Category 6. Rift storm has reached Category 6 storm damage. 1000% DPS in active zones. 30 minutes until Rift storm destroys the world. The sky darkens. Wind howls across the regatta as the ocean below us pulls inward like it's holding its breath. A gong rings out above everything, the toll of the universe. Riftborn's death knell. Phase 3! Final deathmatch! This is it! The moment you've all been waiting for! For your literary enjoyment and to fulfill our EI requirements, Riftborn introduces the first and still the best. Riftborn introduces the first and still the best, greatest American novel. The Herman Melville Classic. Buckle up and call me Ishmael. Because, ladies and gentlemen, it's a white whale the size and shape of a Falcon 9 rocket breaches the surface of the ocean and hangs in midair above the pirate regatta. Moby Dick! Moby Dick! Use the first one. I like that better. All right, that gets us to the end of the chapter. Who is so cute? Mysterium. This is one of several Peppers that's hanging out in my house right now. Pepper is Dave's sidekick that he doesn't want, didn't ask for, and is stuck with. And she's the cutest thing in the world. Oh, me and her are going to get shot. Everybody's going to get shot. It's the end of the death match. Everybody got to go. Okay, hurry it up and get it over with so we can be on our way to heaven. Digital heaven. Don't worry, players. Riftborn is digital heaven. Welcome aboard. Be sure to purchase your wings in the Coin River. Remember,